of the playoffs on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Look at Toronto. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Giddey. Williams with a look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got the first basket of the game for Brooklyn.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Oh, great recognition by Vassell. Read the defense and took the opportunity.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Williams. Siakam left side. Shot clock at 6. Again, the Nets for 2. You take a look at the Raptors. And being this close to the finals, they do not want to let this game get away from them.
Yeah, it's not an elimination game, but there's a good chance this game will decide the series. They won't be holding anything back. I can tell you that for sure.
Well, if there's a target at the cup, Jones Jr. is the man for the job. What a rise and finish.
It's Giddey with the drive.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
For 3, Williams. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Vassell, no good. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Holiday. Now the Raptors moving it up. Over to the wing. Adebayo down low. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Now here's Giddey. Finney Smith. Pass to Williams. Driving inside. And it's good for 2. Williams has got 5 now. And here's Holiday. Vassell outside. Inside. Here's Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Brooklyn with the rebound. 1:41 left to play in the first. It's Williams high post. He has yet to score. Fires the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Adebayo. Oh, offensive interference. And the Raptors making a change here. And here are the Nets. Giddey surveying the D. To the inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fires the 3. And the Nets miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. But that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Into the lane. Here's Bailey. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Picked by Finney Smith. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
For 3, Brogdon. And the Nets, another 3. Stolen by Brogdon. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And from Brooklyn, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
6 to shoot. Barrett for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And it's Carter penetrating. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Out to Barrett. Outside Williams. There's a screen by Williams. Outside Cowan. Uncovered. And Bamba pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Carter penetrating. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack? Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Pass to Grimes. Back to Brogdon. Here's Grimes. There's a screen by Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick and roll action.
Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And Barrett slams it in.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
Carter outside. Pass to Bamba. On the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. Nets leading by 9. The kick out to Williams. Back to Grimes. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Bamba. Still yet to score. Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
Onside, Barrett. To the paint. Here's Collins. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Ace Bailey. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
Raptors on defense. They trail by 9 points. Williams inside. Off with the layup. Right side, Jones. Taken away by Williams. Siakam with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Outside, Williams. And it's Giddey in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Kicks it out to Jones. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Vassell. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Here's Williams. Driving in. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Holiday. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Drew Holiday showing you he's got touch wherever he is on the floor.
Now Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Cranes the three-pointer. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
There's Siakam. Pass to Finney-Smith. Left side, Williams. Back to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Vassell. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Outside Williams. Wide open. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 10-point game.
Well, unselfish basketball from Drew Holiday. What else would we expect?
Now here's Giddey. Outside Williams. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Siakam inside the three-point line. The kick out to Williams. Back to Siakam. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. And the Nets lead by 10.
Boy, as that shot clock starts to dwindle, you cannot get rushed. Pascal Siakam so comfortable.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Williams looking over the floor. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Raptors trailed by 8. Now here is Holiday. Drives to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
What great burst by Drew Holiday there, and he just finishes with intent. That's a big-time move.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Siakam's got 7 points.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
That's a big-time power move by Drew Holiday. He is so strong around the rim.
Outside Williams. Rebound by the Raptors. Vassell outside. There's the drive. And Jones slams it in.
Well, outstanding agility from Derek Jones Jr. So good at capitalizing in these sets.
It's Giddey with the drive. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially? Oh.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Carter with it. Defended by Giddey. Pass to Bailey. Now George. 6 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got his first bucket in this one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Giddey with it. He's got 6. And that one is good. Giddey's got 8.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
That drive by Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his group.
Over in the corner, Williams. Outside Williams. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Raptors. Trailing by 5. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Bailey. There's the triple. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Bailey's got his second basket of the game.
A big reason why Bailey went high in the draft. He's a guy who can score without dominating the ball.
Green by Siakam. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Carter on the wing. Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
It's still anybody. Game as we've reached the end. 46. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And here's Holiday. Bamba sets a screen to tie it up. Outside for George. Pass to McBride. Pocket 6. To take the lead. The shot will not fall. The Nets with the lead. Out to Barrett. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Stolen by Bamba. Down low. Here's George. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Second team foul.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. Now Brogdon. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's the three. And Bamba pulls it down.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And George with the stop.
Go into the rack with energy. Isn't the D afraid to cut him off?
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Pass to Bailey. Holiday left side. 4 on the clock. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. Brogdon with it. Bamba picks him up. And then Collins slams it in.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Bamba sets a screen. Outside Holiday. Outside George. The Raptors need to get a shot. Here's McBride. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And Brooklyn making a change. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Wow, that is a big-time drive by Jalen Williams. This guy can do it all.
Outside, Vassell takes the three. three.
Give him credit. Vassell has worked incredibly hard to become a guy that this team can count on to take big shots.
Hit by Finney Smith. Now Siakam. Here's Brogdon. Now Siakam. It's stolen by Adebayo. Holiday with it. Williams picks him up. Now Adebayo. And there's the dunk.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
Williams outside. Screen by Siakam. Now Williams launches it. Knocks down the three.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Outside Vassell. Shoots the three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
They've led by as many as 11 points. .127 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yep, that's going to go in.
That is a big one, folks. Giddey gives them exactly what they need when they need it.
Outside Vassell. From deep. It's good.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Giddey goes in. Williams fires. He drills the three.
There is a reason this team goes through Jalen Williams at this moment.
On the wing, Holiday. Adebayo the screen. Vassell. And get the three. Here's Giddey. .26 seconds left in the fourth. Now Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Rebounded by Vassell. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Vassell outside. That one goes. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get him to the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And so the Brooklyn Nets win the series and will continue.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course,